When a woman truly loves you, you feel it. It's not something you question or need to chase down. Her love speaks in actions, in the smallest gestures, and in the strength she lends to your life. Real love, the kind that's rare and worth protecting, doesn't wear out with time or waver in storms. Her respect for you shines through, and it's more than just polite words. It's in the way she lifts you up, even when others don't see your potential. You'll notice she holds a vision of who you are, not just who you've been. A woman who loves you sees the man you're becoming and pushes you to reach it, with her strength by your side. Understand, this love doesn't have conditions. It's not tied to what you can give or what you own. When she loves, it's a commitment, a vow, unspoken but always present, that she'll walk with you through the seasons. It's a promise to stay, to grow, to build, and yes, sometimes to rebuild. When hard days come, and they will, she doesn't walk away. She stands with you, maybe even takes on more than her share of the burden, because she believes in the future you're building together. Her love is a foundation you can lean on, a place you find strength when you've run out of your own. When a woman truly loves you, respect becomes the cornerstone of her actions and her words. This respect isn't just about politeness or courtesy, it's a deep acknowledgement of who you are, recognizing your value and individuality. Respect in this form means she sees you for more than just the role you play in her life. She sees you as a person with dreams, struggles, strengths, and vulnerabilities. This kind of love is rare and powerful because it's not about her needs alone, but about honoring the person you are and who you are becoming. A woman who loves you doesn't try to change your essence or mold you into someone else's idea of what you should be. She accepts your unique identity, quirks, and imperfections and still holds you in high esteem. Her respect is evident in the way she interacts with you daily. In conversations, she listens carefully, absorbing your words with genuine interest. She values your perspective and doesn't interrupt or dismiss your thoughts, no matter how different they might be from hers. Even in moments of disagreement, her tone and approach remain gentle and open-minded, never condescending or dismissive. Respect and love also shows through the support she gives you. She believes in your potential and genuinely wants you to succeed. When she loves you, she trusts you to make decisions and take charge of your path without undermining your autonomy. She may offer advice, share her thoughts, or provide guidance, but ultimately she respects your ability to choose for yourself. Her respect empowers you rather than belittles you. She doesn't control or manipulate, but instead encourages you to stand on your own feet, offering support without infringing upon your individuality. When a woman loves and respects you, she is mindful of how she speaks about you to others. She doesn't just praise you when you're around, she speaks highly of you, even in your absence. She recognizes the power of words and understands that the way she describes you to friends, family, and colleagues reflects her respect. Whether she's talking about your strengths, achievements, or even your challenges, her words uplift rather than diminish. This isn't about presenting a perfect image of you, but about acknowledging your efforts and growth. She celebrates your wins with pride and doesn't let others' judgments sway her view of you. Even in conflict, respect remains the foundation. When disagreements arise, as they inevitably do in any relationship, a woman who truly respects you doesn't lash out or seek to wound with her words. She recognizes that in love, respect must be consistent, even in times of frustration or misunderstanding. Rather than resorting to hurtful language or coldness, she communicates with honesty and kindness, aiming to understand rather than to blame. This respectful approach in conflict builds trust, allowing you to be open without fearing judgment or ridicule. She shows that love doesn't mean the absence of disagreement, but rather a commitment to working through challenges with respect and dignity. Respect and love also extends to valuing your dreams and ambitions. A woman who loves you genuinely celebrates your goals and finds joy in watching you pursue them. She doesn't see your aspirations as a threat or a burden, but as a natural part of who you are. She understands that, as a person with your own dreams and goals, your fulfillment and growth are just as important as her own. When you share your ambitions, she listens attentively, offering encouragement and support, knowing that respect means allowing you the space to chase what matters to you. She respects your independence and autonomy, understanding that a healthy relationship requires both partners to have their own lives, passions, and interests. She doesn't demand all your time or energy, recognizing that respecting your individuality strengthens the bond you share. She values the time you spend apart as much as the time you spend together, appreciating that your separate pursuits ultimately enrich the relationship. Her respect is not possessive, it is supportive and freeing. In her actions and words, this respect extends to acknowledging and supporting your relationships with family, friends, and colleagues. She understands that you are a part of a larger world outside the relationship and encourages you to maintain those connections. She doesn't demand exclusivity or try to isolate you, but instead respects the importance of these bonds in your life. Her support and respect here demonstrate a deep understanding that true love doesn't seek to control, but to encourage freedom within trust. When a woman truly loves you, her commitment is a constant, steady force in the relationship. This commitment isn't dependent on circumstances, status, or external factors. It's an unwavering dedication that remains through changes and challenges, grounded in a genuine desire to walk alongside you through life's journey. Unlike conditional love that is dependent on what you can provide, real commitment is built on a foundation of trust, loyalty, and an understanding that love is about staying, growing, and investing in each other. Commitment in love means she is willing to go the distance, despite the ebbs and flows of life. She doesn't waver when things get tough, rather, she steps in to support you, weathering the storms with you instead of retreating when times get challenging. Her love isn't limited to the good days. She recognizes that life will bring difficulties and hardships, and she makes the choice to face them together with you. This type of love doesn't look for an easy way out. She's there not just in moments of joy and celebration, but also in the times that require resilience, patience, and understanding. A committed woman values stability in the relationship. She makes it clear through her actions that she's in it for the long haul. This dedication brings a unique sense of security, knowing that her love won't be swayed by temporary difficulties. Her loyalty gives you the freedom to be yourself, without constantly worrying about meeting certain conditions to earn her love. She doesn't keep a mental list of requirements or conditional expectations. Her love is a constant you can rely on, not something that fluctuates based on external achievements or setbacks. This commitment shows through her willingness to invest time, energy, and care into building the relationship. She's proactive in nurturing what you have, always making efforts to strengthen the connection and improve communication. She doesn't leave the relationship on autopilot. Instead, she actively engages with it, recognizing that commitment involves continual growth and attention. Whether it's making time for meaningful conversations, setting goals together, or even adjusting to life changes as a team, her actions show that she values the relationship and is willing to work to keep it thriving. Her love extends beyond just moments of affection or excitement. It's in the small, everyday actions that reflect her devotion. She understands that love isn't just about grand gestures or romantic words. It's about consistency, about being there every day in ways big and small. From making sure you're okay after a tough day to celebrating your accomplishments, she is present, engaged, and involved. This daily commitment forms the backbone of a healthy relationship, providing a steady and comforting presence that can be counted on through the highs and lows. Her commitment is not just about loyalty, but also about understanding and accepting you for who you are. She doesn't impose her expectations or try to reshape you into her ideal. She's there for the real you, fully aware of your strengths and your flaws. She respects the person you are and sees your potential. But she doesn't love you with the intention of changing you. Instead, she loves with the desire to support you, helping you grow and encouraging you to reach your best self. This acceptance fosters a deeper connection, one that isn't based on perfection but on a genuine, respectful commitment to each other. A committed woman also values transparency and honesty. She knows that true love involves open communication, even when it's uncomfortable or difficult. She's willing to address issues head-on, finding solutions together rather than allowing misunderstandings to linger. This honesty is a reflection of her commitment because it shows she cares about maintaining a healthy, functional relationship. By being honest, she builds trust and allows both of you to address any problems that may arise, working through them as a united front rather than letting them become divisive. In moments of change, her commitment remains steadfast. Life may bring unforeseen circumstances, career changes, relocations, health issues, but her dedication does not waver. Instead, she adapts to these changes, understanding that love requires flexibility and resilience. She supports your growth and evolution as an individual, recognizing that personal change doesn't threaten the relationship but strengthens it. She doesn't view changes as a reason to give up. She sees them as opportunities to learn, grow, and build a deeper connection. Her adaptability in the face of life's shifts demonstrates that she's invested in the relationship not just as it is today, but as it evolves over time. A committed woman understands that love is a choice she makes every day. It's a conscious decision to stay connected, to care, and to support. She doesn't wait for love to feel easy or effortless. Instead, she chooses to nurture it, recognizing that commitment is an ongoing effort. She doesn't fear challenges or hardships, knowing that overcoming them together is what strengthens the bond between you. Her dedication provides stability and consistency, forming a foundation of trust that both partners can build upon. This daily choice to stay committed brings peace and assurance, letting you know that her love is genuine and lasting. She's not just there for fleeting moments, she's there for the entire journey, knowing that true commitment is not just about being there when things are good, but about standing strong when times are tough. This unwavering dedication creates a space of security, trust, and mutual respect, providing a foundation that can endure the tests of time and circumstance. Through this deep commitment, her love becomes a constant in your life, a source of strength, comfort, and support that makes everything else feel just a little more possible. When a woman truly loves you, she becomes a source of motivation and encouragement, fueling your personal growth. Her love pushes you to become the best version of yourself, not through criticism or pressure, but by inspiring you to reach your potential. This encouragement isn't about changing you to fit a certain mold. It's about supporting your journey and helping you discover the capabilities that lie within. Her belief in you is strong, sometimes even stronger than your own self-belief. And that belief becomes a powerful motivator that propels you forward. A woman who loves you deeply sees past your current achievements and limitations. She sees your potential, recognizing strengths you might not even be aware of. This is why her encouragement feels different. It's not just words of comfort, but a genuine belief that you are capable of achieving more than you realize. When she supports your goals and dreams, it's with an understanding of who you are and the unique path you're meant to follow. Her encouragement is not just empty praise. It's rooted in a real understanding of your strengths and aspirations. This supportive love often manifests in her active participation in your growth. She doesn't just tell you to pursue your dreams. She actively helps you to make them happen. Whether it's brainstorming ideas, providing resources, or simply listening when you need to talk things through, her support is practical and consistent. She becomes a partner in your journey, someone you can rely on as you work toward your goals. Her encouragement is grounded in action, not just words, which makes her role as a source of motivation both tangible and powerful. Her encouragement also shows up in how she handles setbacks and failures. When you experience challenges or moments of doubt, a woman loves you is there to remind you of your strength and resilience. She doesn't let you dwell on your failures or feel defined by them. Instead, she encourages you to learn from those experiences and use them as stepping stones toward future success. Her belief in you remains steady, even in the face of adversity, which helps you to regain confidence and move forward. This steady encouragement during tough times reassures you that your worth isn't tied to external successes, reinforcing a sense of self-worth that goes beyond temporary achievements or setbacks. A woman who loves you also recognizes that growth often requires stepping outside of your comfort zone. She gently nudges you to take on challenges and explore new opportunities, knowing that true personal development comes from facing and overcoming obstacles. Her encouragement may come in the form of reassurance or gentle reminders to keep going, but it's always rooted in her desire to see you thrive. She understands that pushing boundaries can be uncomfortable, yet she motivates you to embrace change and step forward with confidence, knowing that growth often comes from discomfort. Her support extends to helping you cultivate a positive mindset. When self-doubt creeps in, she's there to counter with reminders of your strengths and past achievements. She encourages you to focus on the progress you've made rather than fixate on what you haven't accomplished yet. This encouragement builds resilience, helping you develop a mindset that sees challenges as opportunities and setbacks as temporary. With her by your side, you feel empowered to pursue your goals with optimism and courage, to encouraging you to chase big dreams. A woman who truly loves you also celebrates your small wins and everyday achievements. She understands that progress is built on small steps, and her recognition of these moments makes you feel valued and appreciated. Her encouragement isn't reserved only for grand successes. She sees and appreciates your effort, dedication, and commitment, no matter how small the outcome may seem. By acknowledging these little victories, she reinforces the idea that growth is a journey, and each step forward is worth celebrating. Her encouragement is not rooted in selfish motives. She doesn't push you to grow just because it benefits her or the relationship. She wants to see you succeed for your own sake. Her love is selfless in this way, focusing on your personal fulfillment and happiness rather than any personal gain. She doesn't see your growth as a threat or a way to make you more worthy of her love. Instead, she sees it as an essential part of your individual journey. Her support is genuine, free from expectations, and this selfless encouragement helps you feel confident that her love is truly about your well-being. Her encouragement also has a grounding effect on your sense of identity. A woman who loves you understands that personal growth is not about becoming someone else, but rather about uncovering and expanding your true self. Her encouragement reminds you that you don't need to change who you are fundamentally. Instead, you're encouraged to build on your existing strengths and talents. She values who you are at your core and sees growth as a process of enhancing those qualities, not altering them. This perspective helps you approach self-improvement with a sense of authenticity, knowing that you're evolving rather than conforming. Through her encouragement, she also fosters a sense of partnership and teamwork in the relationship. Her support is a reminder that you're not alone in your journey. Whether you're facing career challenges, personal goals, or creative pursuits, her presence and encouragement create a feeling of unity. Knowing that someone is by your side, rooting for your success, makes challenges seem more manageable. This partnership-based encouragement strengthens the bond you share, creating a solid foundation of trust, respect, and mutual support. Her encouragement helps you develop a deeper belief in yourself. When a woman truly loves you, her faith in your abilities becomes a catalyst for your own self-confidence. Her unwavering support serves as a mirror, reflecting back the strengths she sees in you, even when you can't see them yourself. Over time, this encouragement cultivates an inner strength, allowing you to pursue your dreams with a sense of purpose and self-assurance. Her love becomes a powerful source of motivation, inspiring you to grow, take risks, and continually evolve into the best version of yourself. When a woman truly loves you, her connection with you transcends the physical and enters into an emotional and spiritual bond that is profound and enduring. This level of connection is more than attraction or shared interests. It's a deep-rooted understanding that fosters a unique closeness between the two of you. It's a relationship where you both feel seen, heard, and valued, in a way that goes beyond surface interactions. This emotional and spiritual connection provides a solid foundation of trust, empathy, and mutual respect, creating a bond that withstands challenges and deepens over time. This connection begins with emotional openness. A woman who loves you deeply wants to know you on a genuine level. She's interested not only in your achievements, successes, or the aspects of your life that are easy to share, but also in the vulnerable parts of you, your fears, insecurities, and dreams. She creates a space where you feel safe to express yourself honestly without fear of judgment or rejection. This openness fosters a mutual vulnerability that allows both of you to connect on a more profound level. She doesn't shy away from the raw or difficult conversations. Rather, she embraces them, knowing that true intimacy requires a willingness to explore the depths of each other's hearts. The spiritual connection she shares with you is not bound by physical presence alone. It's a sense of togetherness that can be felt even in silence or from a distance. This connection is often unspoken, understood through shared glances, gestures, and a sense of harmony that exists between you. She can sense your emotions and moods, sometimes without a word being spoken. Her empathy is so finely attuned to your inner world that she can feel your struggles and joys as if they were her own. This type of bond transcends words and actions. It's a connection that feels timeless, as if the two of you are intertwined on a level that goes beyond the tangible. In this emotional and spiritual bond, there's a natural flow of understanding and compassion. She doesn't require explanations for every thought or feeling. There's an unspoken comprehension that makes you feel known and accepted. This deep sense of understanding becomes a refuge, a place where you can let your guard down and simply be yourself. Her love doesn't demand perfection or constant explanations. She understands your intentions, sometimes better than you do yourself. She recognizes when you're struggling, even if you're hesitant to express it, and she reaches out with kindness and patience, offering support without prying or pressuring you to explain. This spiritual connection also brings a sense of purpose and meaning to the relationship. It's a bond that feels destined, as if the two of you were meant to walk this path together. She believes in the relationship not just as a source of companionship, but as a journey of growth, healing, and mutual evolution. Her presence encourages you to explore your own spirituality and inner growth, inspiring you to seek purpose and fulfillment in ways that go beyond the material. Through her love, you begin to see life from a perspective that values depth, introspection, and the pursuit of a meaningful existence. This level of connection often leads to shared values and a shared vision for the future. A woman who loves you deeply is aligned with you in ways that go beyond personal desires. She wants to build a life with you that is rooted in mutual principles, whether that's compassion, kindness, integrity, or a commitment to personal growth. This alignment doesn't mean you'll agree on everything, but it does mean that your core beliefs and priorities are in harmony. She's interested in building a legacy with you, in creating a partnership that reflects a shared purpose and a mutual dedication to something larger than yourselves. Her love is also a source of spiritual grounding. In moments of uncertainty or doubt, she becomes a steady presence that helps you find clarity and peace. She doesn't just console you. She reminds you of your own strength, guiding you back to your sense of purpose. Her belief in you and in the relationship helps you stay centered, even in times of difficulty. This grounding quality is part of the spiritual bond she shares with you, a reminder that love can be a source of both inspiration and stability. She becomes an anchor, not by holding you back, but by providing a solid foundation from which you can grow. This emotional and spiritual connection fosters a sense of completeness that doesn't rely on dependency. She doesn't complete you in the sense that you need her to feel whole, rather, her love complements your life and enhances your own sense of self. This bond encourages each of you to continue your personal journeys with the knowledge that you're supported, loved, and cherished. Her love is a source of empowerment that helps you grow independently, knowing that you have a partner who respects your individuality while also being deeply connected on a spiritual level. In this connection, shared moments of silence hold as much meaning as words. She understands that sometimes presence speaks louder than conversation. Whether it's sitting quietly together after a long day, or simply being near each other without needing to fill the space with words, this mutual comfort in silence is a testament to the depth of your bond. This connection doesn't need constant affirmation, it's felt, known, and trusted. The peace in these shared silences reflects a relationship built on profound understanding and acceptance. Her love also encourages mutual spiritual growth. As you connect on this level, you both inspire each other to explore and deepen your beliefs, whatever they may be. She's open to discussing life's bigger questions with you, exploring the mysteries and wonders of existence, and finding meaning in the journey. Her curiosity about life's purpose and her openness to personal growth encourage you to look inward, developing a shared spiritual journey that strengthens your bond. This mutual exploration becomes a meaningful part of the relationship, bringing you closer as you navigate the deeper aspects of life together. When a woman truly loves you, her respect for you is unwavering and deeply felt. This respect forms the foundation of her love, creating an environment of mutual admiration, trust, and equality. Her respect is not conditional upon your achievements, status, or any external measure. It's rooted in who you are at your core. She values your character, your principles, and the way you navigate life's challenges. Her respect isn't something that fluctuates based on circumstances. It's a constant, a sign of her deep appreciation for you as a person. This respect fosters a partnership where both of you feel valued, acknowledged, and understood. Respecting you means she values your opinions, listens attentively to your perspective, and considers your feelings. She makes space for your voice in the relationship, understanding that your thoughts and emotions are significant. This respect shows through her ability to listen without interrupting, to understand without judging, and to empathize even if she doesn't always agree. She doesn't dismiss your views or belittle your ideas, rather she engages with them thoughtfully, showing that your perspective is important to her. This creates an atmosphere where you feel comfortable expressing yourself, knowing that she values what you have to say and genuinely wants to understand your viewpoint. Her respect is also evident in how she treats your boundaries. A woman who truly loves you recognizes the importance of personal space, autonomy, and individuality in a healthy relationship. She doesn't attempt to control or manipulate you. Instead, she honors your need for independence and understands that maintaining your individuality is essential. This respect for your boundaries demonstrates her maturity and trust in you, as she allows you the freedom to grow, make decisions, and pursue your interests without feeling threatened. She understands that a strong relationship is built on trust and that respecting your personal space is a vital aspect of that trust. In moments of disagreement, her respect is particularly evident. Even when you don't see eye to eye, she refrains from resorting to disrespectful language or hurtful actions. She values the relationship too much to allow conflicts to lead to belittling or demeaning behavior. Instead, she approaches disagreements with patience and a desire to resolve issues constructively. She doesn't aim to win an argument at the expense of your feelings or pride. This approach creates a safe space where conflicts can be addressed without fear of disrespect or misunderstanding. Her respectful handling of disagreements allows both of you to express your differences openly, knowing that the relationship will emerge stronger from it. Her respect also extends to supporting your ambitions and goals, even if they don't directly benefit her or the relationship. She believes in your dreams and encourages you to pursue them wholeheartedly. She doesn't impose her own desires or try to steer you in a direction that serves her interests. Instead, she genuinely wants to see you succeed in the things that matter to you. This respect for your ambitions is a powerful testament to her love, as it shows that she values your happiness and fulfillment beyond her own immediate needs. Her encouragement reflects her admiration for your dedication and drive, making you feel supported and valued in your pursuit of personal growth. Respecting you also means that she values your contributions and efforts, no matter how big or small. She acknowledges the things you do for her and the relationship, expressing gratitude rather than taking them for granted. This acknowledgement makes you feel appreciated and understood, reinforcing the sense of equality and mutual respect in the partnership. She doesn't overlook your efforts or dismiss your contributions. Instead, she recognizes and values them as an integral part of the relationship. This respect encourages you to continue investing in the relationship, knowing that your actions are seen, valued, and appreciated. Her respect for you also means she doesn't compare you to others or place unrealistic expectations on you. She values you for who you are, not for who you might become or how you measure up to someone else's standards. She recognizes your uniqueness and admires you as an individual, avoiding comparisons that might undermine your self-worth or confidence. This respect allows you to be your authentic self, free from the pressure of meeting arbitrary standards. Her acceptance of you as you are fosters a sense of self-assurance and confidence, knowing that you are valued for your true self, not an idealized version of you. A woman who truly loves you respects your need to make decisions and take responsibility for your own life. She doesn't undermine your confidence by second-guessing your choices or attempting to control the outcomes. Instead, she trusts in your ability to make sound decisions and is there to support you, even if your path differs from her expectations. This respect for your decision-making reinforces the sense of partnership and equality in the relationship. She's there to offer advice or guidance when needed, but she ultimately respects your autonomy and trusts your judgment. In the way she respects you, she also respects herself, setting healthy boundaries and communicating openly about her own needs and expectations. This mutual respect creates a balanced relationship where both of you feel valued and empowered. Her self-respect ensures that the relationship is based on equality, where neither partner is diminished or overpowered. This balance allows both of you to thrive, knowing that the relationship is built on shared values and a mutual appreciation for each other's strengths and individuality. Her respect for you is a quiet, steady force that underpins every interaction, big or small. It's in the way she speaks to you, the way she treats you in public and private, and the way she honors your contributions and sacrifices. This respect creates a lasting bond as it shows that she sees you not just as a partner, but as a valuable, cherished individual. It reassures you that you are not only loved, but also held in high esteem, fostering a sense of pride, confidence, and fulfillment within the relationship. Her respect is a testament to the depth of her love, forming a foundation of admiration, equality, and trust that strengthens and sustains your bond.